Okay, so here's a report that's sort of interesting. This one was recorded by the Okanagan County Sheriff's Office, August 1st of 2022. There's a male subject who is not a journalist. That seems a little unnecessary, but I don't know, I'm not a cop. The respondent alleges that this guy was around Tonasket, Washington at the time of the incident. And the perp apparently threatened the life of the respondent with a greeting card. They thought it might be poison or a bomb or something. But when the deputies saw the offending parcel, it was simply a greeting card that said, "You're all I think about here in Tonasket." Maybe the respondent was talking about like a psychic poison that seeps into your mind or something. But they didn't find any of the traditional stuff. That's one report from OCSO. They get much more extreme, but I'm not sure this actually gets at the nature of the conflict between these two subjects. Because there is a conflict. This is dangerous.
No, I'll tell you one thing. That really kind of perturbed me is because when they asked my name, they said, "Oh, you're a part of that. You're that cult leader." Now, how'd they hear about that?
I'm Ciaran Warner. I'm an investigative journalist, and I guess I specialize in analyzing large sets of data. Mostly court records, police reports, hearings, property records, like that kind of stuff. But that's not really how people recognize my work because, my subjects are interesting for other reasons.
Get this guy away from her.
So, you have to be the one to tell your mind to shut the fuck up.
I am not in any way part of a cult, and there's no such thing.
Get off my neck, motherfucker.
Nobody's on your neck, dude.
Yeah, you are. You're hurting my head. Stop.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not. I'm not under arrest.
Howdy. We are in Oroville, Washington, where it is very hot and will continue to be hot the entire time we're here. I have the Seattle Times, the front page. As temperatures climb, region under excessive heat advisory, because the whole state is hot, but this area is going to be a lot hotter than Seattle. We're talking about, I think tomorrow and the next day are like 107, 108 degrees, something like that. If we decompose quickly in a ditch somewhere, it might have something to do with the heat. I investigate cults. Primarily, I focus on long reporting with small groups that haven't received any exposure in the media. It's a strange beat, and the cults have come up with some strange explanations to account for my presence.
Actually, if any of you have heard of a cult hunter telling a story about a cult in Nikiski that he alleges I was part of, he refers to me often as Melissa P. That man, he is all wrong. Apparently the man that I was married to for nearly 20 years, he talked to this cult hunter man. I'll call the man that I was married to Mr. L.